So you're telling me you've been meditating, working out, going to the gym, doing cold plunges, self care, and for some reason you still feel lost and disconnected? Hmm. And you don't know why. It's okay. I'm about to tell you a little secret, a little tip, a little trick to turn the key on your nervous system, to unlock a new version of you through the nervous system. I'm about to give you the very thing that'll change your life forever. That'll change the way you take healing forever. Because this is a little tip, this is a little secret that not a lot of people even know about. Now, here is the secret to truly unlocking your full potential during your healing journey. Without this, yes, you can do all of those practices. Yes, they will get you far. They will not heal you. It'll be a temporary solution. Here is the secret to long term healing: oxytocin. You know, the love hormone, the bonding hormone. It is a chemical that is released normally when we are making eye contact or holding hands with that special somebody, giving them a hug and feeling the warm embrace of their body against ours, or something as small as just petting your dog, that happiness, that joy. It's basically nature's way of telling us you are safe, you are not alone, and you are supported. It is the most powerful regulator of our nervous system. You can meditate, you can stay home, you can journal, you can do all the cold plunges in the world, yet still feel anxious, still feel lonely, still feel disconnected because you're literally missing the biological need for bonding and connection. Moments of affection, or even just a shared presence between you and someone you love, or you and maybe even your dog or your cat or something you love so dearly, can regulate your nervous system faster than any other nervous system hack ever could. And I wish more people knew about how important the power of oxytocin is, because you can do all of those exercises, journal till your hand falls off. Without the oxytocin, it will almost be like as if you're doing nothing. Almost. We are wired for human connection, especially as humans. That's why when people isolate for so long, it's easy for them to go into a certain state of depression or sadness, because we are wired to be connected to one another. It's in our DNA as human beings to need that oxytocin, but it is especially sensitive and important for us as women. It is so wired into us that if we don't have community or people to be in community with, we are in danger. Because it's not just like a want of, I just want to be around people, but it is literally hardwired into our DNA. It is our primal instinct, because oxytocin also plays such a big role in maternity. So if you are not getting it, if you are not getting that shared connection, then no matter what it is you do, no matter what the exercise is, your nervous system will still feel unsafe. It'll still feel like there's a sense of danger around. You will still be on guard and in survival mode no matter where you are or what you're doing, because you are not having that co-regulation with your nervous system and that hormone. Female hormones depend on oxytocin. It is the very key to our healing. It is the very thing for us to upgrade our body, our nervous system. It does not change just because you do a cold plunge. That does not automatically rewire your nervous system or make it feel any safer. A great exercise, not a long-term solution. Your nervous system, it calms down and it regulates when you feel calm, when you feel safe, supported, seen. And if you're missing any of just those three, then no amount of solo healing work, no amount of those exercises is going to fully regulate your nervous system, which means you won't be fully able to heal to what you're capable of actually doing. That's why having that oxytocin release is not just nice to have, it's not just super fun, but it's also a physiological medicine to our body. Now let's get down to, what does oxytocin do? Oxytocin not only promotes feelings of love, but it generates trust, empathy, helps build and intensify a connection between you and someone else, whether it's a partner, a best friend, a coworker, your family members. It intensifies that by so much because you're getting that feeling of being seen, supported, and safe. When oxytocin is released through things like physical touch or intimacy, it can become such a big stress reliever. Let's say you're coming home from a hard day at work and there was just so many issues with you and your coworker, or your manager is on your butt and you're just so stressed and you just want to, I see you. And you have nobody to talk to. You can do all the breathing workouts, all the cold plunges, all the exercises, but you'll still feel disconnected. You'll still feel anxious. You'll still carry that feeling. Whereas if you come home from an environment like that and you have someone to talk to, someone that makes you feel safe, someone who doesn't make you feel alone but heard, someone that doesn't make you feel like you're falling all the time, but you're supported. That is where oxytocin comes in. That is where your nervous system can recognize your environment is safe, that you are safe, so that your guard is not always like this, but instead like this. Whew, whew, and can finally relax and breathe. Without oxytocin, you're always going to be anxious, disconnected, because your nervous system will not automatically regulate and calm down because your body's in cold water or because you're controlling your breathing. You can do that every day and it's great. It's very good, but it will never match the chemicals, the hormone in your body that naturally allows it to release, to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel seen. Without those, you will forever feel alone or disconnected or anxious. Maybe you don't need another cold plunge. Maybe you don't need to work out more. Maybe you just need somebody to talk to.